Veterans, friends of veterans, family, and legionnaires. 7 decades ago in 1950, brave Americans defended a far-off land that was under attack. For 3 years, they fought what many still call the Forgotten War. We are here to remember. We are here to honor not just those brave Korean War veterans, but all who have served in the U.S. military since our country's founding. Jack Sauter served in the United States Navy during the Korean War. Many years later, he wrote in the American Legion magazine that he had doubts whether the outcome of the war was worth the cost of lives and treasure. But after the war, he was greeted in his New York insurance office by a Korean immigrant. "I was very young when the war started," she told him in an emotionally cracked voice. "We lived on the Han River, just south of Seoul. My family walked to Busan. Thank you for saving my country." Sauter said his encounter with that woman put his last doubt to rest. It was worth it. Regardless of how one feels about policies that led to war, let there be no doubt that veterans serve with honor. They serve to make life better for others. They preserve our freedom. Not all veterans have seen war, but a common bond that they share is an oath in which they express their willingness to die defending this nation. Perhaps most significant in preserving our way of life are the battles that America does not have to fight, because those who wish us harm slink away in fear of the Coast Guard cutter, the Navy aircraft carrier, the Air Force fighter squadron, the Marine Corps fire team, and the Army soldier on patrol. And we are excited to add a new group of people to the ranks of veterans, the men and women of the United States Space Force. We can be secure at home because we have brave warriors protecting us in the air, at sea, on land, and beyond our atmosphere. In addition to foreign adversaries, many veterans have had to battle invisible threats to their mental health and well-being. More than 20 veterans a day take their own lives. Only those who experience firsthand the horrors of combat can understand why so many of these young men and women feel compelled to take such drastic and permanent measures. There are many tangible ways that we can acknowledge their sacrifice, but the easiest is to simply say, "Thank you for what you have done for our country." And if that veteran has made the supreme sacrifice, remember the price that has been paid for our freedom and offer your support to the loved ones left behind. Remember how occasions like this started. On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, November 11, 1918, the guns stopped. It was a moment to be celebrated as the largest and deadliest war up until that time came to a merciful end. We still celebrate that moment, only today we call it Veterans Day. War is never anything to celebrate, but peace is. The peace in between these horrific wars is brought to you mainly by our veterans. Veterans Day, however, is for all who served. While many veterans are humble, there is no such thing as insignificant military service. In spite of the sacrifices that nearly all veterans have made and the horrors that some have experienced, the overwhelming majority are proud to have served. God bless America, and God bless our veterans.